We have, so I'm a candidate, Sébastien is a candidate, Nick is a candidate, Antoine, Sipke, Nick Daniels, who's also known as Reverend, Pedro Costa, Zoltan, also known as Piedan. How do you pronounce, what is the right way of pronouncing this?
I think it's Piedone. It's an Italian name,
okay.
actually.
Okay. Because it could be Python, like the Python. Oh, no. Piotr is also a candidate. So how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great.
Is Ilan into the vote?
I didn't see him, no.
Does he know that he have to register on this website? Because last time he tried to be elected, so...
Yeah, and I believe he's been busy on other more important matters, such as bringing a new human being into the world. So, if he wants to be a candidate, I would make a special, an exception for him because of those special circumstances. I'll reach out to him. I'll send him an email. Are there any other topics that people want to talk about before we switch to demos and triage?
Yeah, actually with Benedict we have something to announce. Okay, yesterday we had a session. We have given a session at our university about Orchard. It was an introductory session, so for anyone interested in Orchard or web development in general. There are about 20 people. It was more than we have expected because it was in the middle of the day, and only about 1/3 were university students. So that was great as well, because it means that that not just students from the same building came, but others as well. And now we plan to start a course there. For this semester, only an open and very free course without any obligations. But for next semester, there's already a real university course in the pipe, and that's the plan. If everything goes well, we will be able to teach Orchard at the university.
Wow, congratulations. That's great.
Yeah, at the moment we have 10 people who gave us their email addresses to subscribe for more information about the course. So it's possible that we are going to start the course with 10 people, maybe, in 2 weeks.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, it would be the first university course on Orchard. So.
Yeah.
First.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Anyone else? Okay then. So I made a little module this weekend.
It has to be nice because I got so excited about that.
No, I got.
It's
not that I got bored, but I had to, do something different than what I've been doing these past few weeks, and change subjects. And lots of people have been asking over, every other month somebody asks, why isn't there a tree view in Orchard? And I always answer, tree views are...
Yeah, you were the guy who said no.
Yeah, I hate tree views. I hate tree views. They are not very usable.
Okay, show us. Shut up, show us.
Yeah. So You know what? I got tired of hearing those guys, so
let's do Umbraco in silent chat. Okay, go.
Yeah, I just made one. Okay, so this is the dashboard. You recognize that.
Share.
I am sharing.
I don't see anything. Is anyone
so let's wait
seeing?
Me neither.
Okay.
It says connecting. Connecting. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so I still think it's a bad idea, but people want it, so who am I to deny it?
Yes.
So you see that little thing on the top left?
Wait a second, please. It's still loading for me.
Who cares? Go.
I'm recording, Sebastian.
Yeah, it's important that the guy recording it.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so it adds
I got it.
It adds this little icon on the top left on all admin pages, and if you click on it, it opens up, and you can see two top-level nodes, content types and taxonomies. And the preview is driven by providers, so you can create your own providers. I'll show how in a second, but here I have two. One that is based on the content types, so it shows you all the content types you have on the system. And for example, if I deploy product, I can see the product I have in my system, and all those are linked, so I can go directly to the page for those guys. If I click on a content type, I will see the list of contents filtered by that content type, and if I click on one of those, I'll go to the editor directly. And it also handles nested contents. So this guy has this page here, has this page as the container, so it takes that into account. So that's one way to access your contents, and the other way that I implemented is taxonomies. So here you can see the taxonomies and the terms under that taxonomy, and some of those even have subterms, so it does take into account, deep hierarchies of terms, and you can see the content items that are under those taxonomy terms. So these are just two providers. I'll switch to Visual Studio to show you how you build one of those guys. So for example, the taxonomy tree-node provider. So it's just implementing the iTree-node provider interface that I created that just has this getChildren thing. And getChildren takes a node type and a node ID. And what you do is that you implement that. You look at the node type typically. Root is the node type for the root of the tree. And this is how you add a tree node for the taxonomies. And this is this node here, this top level node. And then you create your nodes, you specify the type for each of those nodes. Each type can have a title, a type, an ID, a URL, a CSS class, which enables you to actually customize the look and feel of each node. So you could actually add icons and stuff like that, and whether it's a leaf node or not. So that determines if it has the expansion icon next to it. And yeah, so for example, to list the top level taxonomies, I'm just calling into the taxonomy service, getting the taxonomies and transforming that into a list of tree nodes. It's really fairly simple to build one of those guys. It takes about half an hour to build one. So if you like to organize your content differently, or if you have lots of content and you want to, I don't know, present it as an alphabetical list with the first letter, and then you deploy the first letter and you get everything that begins with that, you can also do that. It's really easy to do. So yeah, that's what I did this weekend, and it's on Bitbucket already. Let me actually. Can I do it? Here is Bitbucket, and actually I should make it public, I suppose. So they changed the UI, so I'm not sure where I do that. But... Where is my admin button here?
This one.
Okay, it's public now. So it's called the tree, and feel free to extend it. That's what I had. I'll put it on the gallery as well this afternoon.
Nice. I'd rather see it into the main navigation, keeping the same Ajax rendering, but in the main navigation under a node, the tree node, and than overing the whole navigation. That's well,
I felt that the current navigation was really more a WordPress kind of menu, you know.
Yeah, or maybe like in Umbraco, so when you click on tree on the left navigation, you have the full tree on the right as a content, as a pane on the left of the content. And then when you browse and you can click, then you can see all the items, like folders, you know, and you click on one folder.
Well, you know, you could actually add a tree menu, regular admin menu item, and use the same view but render it on the right. Yeah. That's fine by me if you prefer that. I thought that it was better as an alternate way to navigate your content in the admin. So
but it's adding a new concept to the navigation, and that's the choice.
I know, but it's an optional module.
Yeah,
no, it's just to shut those guys up.
It's an optional module, but if it was an optional module which was using the same semantics as the current navigation for the admin, it would be even nicer, I think.
Yeah, well, my opinion
that's a taste. That's
my
a taste.
opinion is that it doesn't fit in the current navigation. It is really.
Yeah, that's why I say just a tree admin menu, and when you click on it, it's just on the right of this menu.
Okay.
And then another iframe on the right to display the list.
I could even make it a setting, you know. So
yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's a great suggestion. Thanks.
And then you could add easily some paging to it for the content items. You see. So, and maybe so you got
pagination and hierarchical structures.
Yeah, but that's why I say if it's like a tree view just for folders, and when you click on a folder, you see the content items. The items, whatever they are, on the right, and you can paginate the items so that you can return tree nodes and content.
You can already do that. You can already do that. You could actually reuse the whole thing to do a more, you know, Apple-like navigation, or like in GitHub, for example. You know?
Yeah, I see. And you see, whatever is a leaf will be on the list on the right, and whatever is not a leaf will be the navigation on the left.
Yeah, there are lots of variations you can.
Yeah, I personally rather like that. But it doesn't solve the issue, which is how to organize the content, which is okay because there are so many ways to organize it. Like you said, taxonomy is a way of organizing it. People who might, like the ISP.NET website is just, you remember, just you tag stuff and that's how we represent the data. Or
absolutely.
Container
so
also.
It's not trying to introduce a new way to organize your content. It's made to surface your existing
like
organization.
The chapters module could be also exposed like that.
Yeah, you could build a provider. It would probably take you 10 minutes. And if you build one of those providers, you can either make it your own module, or you can give me a pull request, and I'll be happy to put it in.
Yeah, each provider should be in specific features in the end, because you don't want to.
They are. So currently you have the main feature, which will give you an empty tree, and you have the content tree provider, and you have the taxonomy content provider. You could have one for tags. You could have one for blogs specifically that would present things by date. You could have one by alias that would actually organize things based on the aliases, the hierarchy of aliases.
Will be nice.
Lots of ideas you can have.
Yeah, that's great.
Lots of ways to skin that cat.
Great, plus a little permission for each of the nodes, so you can say, okay, you can see that one, or
yeah, I didn't do that at all.
maybe just to hide, at least not to prevent them from going there, but just to hide them. Like, okay, as an admin, I want all the features enabled, but as a user, I don't want them to see everything. I just want them to browse by alias, so they can see the organization of the content, which will also show the taxonomies and things like that, which will be nice.
Antoine is asking, is it deployed at the same level after you click on a link? No, of course not. I haven't had time to implement that yet, but what I wanted to do was actually to store the state of the tree in local storage and restore that every time the tree
So
loads.
the expansion, if you use the current implementation, stores everything expanded into cookies automatically.
What current implementation?
Well, if you use the expand, the standard expand.
Oh, the one in the current admin menu. Yes,
it saves the open links in.
Yeah, I don't like to save in a cookie nowadays. This kind of data that can actually grow pretty big because it travels with each request, and it's a waste. Now all the decent browsers, the one that would be able to display that thing, actually have local storage, so that would work as well.
We might
and by the way, all the animations are done with CSS, and even the spinning wheel when you wait for nodes to come back from the server, that's CSS animation. I had a lot of fun, making a static image rotate continuously like that. No, I didn't have fun at all doing that, actually. That's not true. I hate CSS.
That's not good to have too much fun when you develop something, because then you digress and you go for the fun instead of the...
Yeah, that's true. And I totally spent more time doing the animations than doing the actual work. That's true.
That's why you need a manager.
Yeah. Okay, triage.
Triage. You mean fucking triage? So I'm sharing. If I find the button, okay. Oh, so yeah, also status of last week work. I think I spent 2 or 3 days just for the unit test on TeamCity to pass again. I mean, on the spec flow tests, which were not working at all, even locally. Everything was failing. On TeamCity, it was a Stack Overflow, and locally it was the server, the fake server returning redirections only. It was a hell to fix that, and I found all the issues. There were multiple issues, but on the CI, it's still failing for the spec flow test. So I have to continue some investigation on why it's failing on the CI. I don't even know what is the error message. The resource cannot be found for every spec flow test. The resource cannot be found. So you see, I don't know why. I have to check. Just on the CI locally, it's working now. All unit tests are passing though. So then triage. So right now we are in active for 1.6. We are at 11. Okay. And 11. Which one was important? Yeah, I think it was yesterday I fixed the blog constraint updater issue, which was an important one. We still have this one, which is related to dynamic compilation. So we need to investigate why dynamic compilation is no more working. I do that. This one I haven't checked. This one I haven't checked. This one either. This one should be easy. This one should be easy. This one, I think I will do nothing on this one because we can't repro anything. And this one I will check. This one I think we can do nothing. It's just about dependencies and priorities. And this one I have to check. So this should be easy. But now proposed for anything. 20 new. So upgrade to jQuery UI 1.9.
Yeah.
So this morning I upgraded TinyMC because there was a bug. It didn't fix the bug, but I fixed it by adding a new plugin in TinyMC. I have to show you because it's a change. I need to show you the change. So now, so the issue with TinyMC was that now with the new version of Chrome, if you open the if you open the HTML editor, you will get a very small window, unusable. That's a bug in Chrome, not in TinyMC. Okay, Chrome made some changes which doesn't load the DOM when it needs to, and then it's breaking. So it was working with IE. Now the new module which fixes the issue, which is a workaround, is inline pop-up for HTML edition, which when you click, it's like a jQuery dialog. You see a pop-up, but a div. It's not a new window, it's a div inside the window. So that's a new look and feel. But that fixes the issue. But it works. Okay?
Show again? It looks exactly the same.
No.
Well, except for the Chrome of the window.
Yes, and if you look at it, it's a div inside. It's just a dynamic pop-up. It's no more a window pop-up.
It still looks kind of crappy. But...
It's inside the window. Yeah, I'm sure you can do some theming to make it nice, but at least it works now.
Yeah.
So it's no more resizing like it.
Yeah, we should. I'll open a work item to skin.
Yeah, maybe like the admin, the same theme as the admin, maybe nice. Yeah. Okay, so that was a change for this morning. So I'm using the new TinyMC now. And this one, so 1.9 is updated. We could go to it, should not be so hard. I hope it won't break anything that we use, like the daytime dialogues, because we have other dependencies on jQuery UI, like the time picker is using jQuery UI. I hope it's not breaking it. I will check, but...
So the media picker, for example, is still a separate window.
Yes, it's there is no inline pop-up module for the media editor. Maybe we could change it, I don't know. But the media picker is doing some postback. So unless the inline pop-up is an iframe, it will not work. We have to check. It should be easy to check. Just if I go to Chrome. It's an iframe, so yeah, maybe we could make the media picker work the same.
You want a bug for that?
I'm not sure we'll do it for 1.6, but let's open it and yeah, maybe
it's definitely for future, but
and yeah, maybe also content picker. Everything which is a picker could use this technique. I mean, could use jQuery dialog and done. Yeah. So who wants to open this one for 1.6 or 1.6++?
1.8 has some nasty bugs in drag and drop, but I'm hoping are fixed in there. I don't know.
Upgrade time picker. There is a new one. Okay, maybe with the new jQuery then. Set up pull timeout in Azure service definition. So it's about adding a new CMD file to the package so that the app pull is unlimited. There's a patch, so I'll try it. So need to delete task by task type with no content item. So this is a bug. And there seems to be a patch. Problem save content. Okay.
Just get me out of
So actually the guy
machine key.
Okay, the guy sent a message on the forums and also opened this as a bug. And I answered, you should wait for an answer about what is your issue here.
And you closed it.
And I closed it. And doesn't sound like a bug in Orchard. Otherwise, no one could save any content.
Yeah.
Or please provide detailed content proving there is actually a bug in Orchard. I closed it. He reopened it, and then Nick said, have you got repro steps? Not recorded any content, just get me out of the application. This is not repro steps. So you are saying that the issue is that, okay, I want please reopen. Yes.
Yeah, also point him to the machine key doc topic. So that's probably his issue.
I think it was on the forum discussion for that. So where is it? Orchard project.
Yeah, I think I've written about that.
You answered to him?
Yeah, but let me check.
You answered. Okay. So I will answer here. So documentation, machine, setting up a machine key. Next, Lucene bug. So yeah, it's a nice bug. I will try to fix this one. Should be easy. Shape with custom placement. Missing after placement is determined the first time round. Error message contains HTML encoded characters. I think it has been fixed. We made some changes to the encoding with the layer rule JSON returned. Yes, I agree, but not for one thing. So the issue is that if you define a CDN for a resource, you should be able to add a small script that will test if the CDN returns something and that otherwise give what has to be used. So it's like .use CDN and then like .alternative where you provide a condition, and if the condition is wrong or whatever, you can provide a new resource for that. So yeah, I think, but I agree, but with the later version. External blog aggregation content type. What is external blog post?
It's the module that is displaying external posts on our chartproject.net.
Where should we put that? Is it a bug in external blog post or?
Is it even a bug?
Because I don't understand the issue.
No, okay, so in projections he checked the link to original content item thing, to have a link to the content item, but the content item here is the external blog post. It's not the URL of the blog post. You know what? I'll deal with this one.
So it's a metadata issue with the external blog post type.
He didn't. No, it's just that he didn't understand the feature. That's not a bug. He just needs an explanation. Okay. 19.104.
And you close it?
Yeah.
Widgets should show type of widget. Why not? Yes, because today it's just that today it's using the title for the widgets in the list, and it's not displaying what type of widget is used. It's like what we did for the content items. We're now displaying the title and the type of the content item. So yes, but I will say it later. Okay, this one is a bug. Oh, Johnson, I should use get many. What? What?
Well, the sorcery is fetching.
So I fixed on the front end and not on the back end.
Yeah. So that's the third controller missing this.
How long did it take you to create this bug? And how long will it take you to provide a patch and push
exactly.
it?
And you said that we should only work on things that have active bugs.
Yes, but you can also provide the fix because you know that it will be activated and you push it. So you're just waiting for me to activate it and you do it?
Exactly.
Okay. So provide a patch in the same time. And then you can push it when it's there. Active. But are you sure? Are you sure about that? Okay. Oh, admin controller. I was looking into the index query. Yes, it's doing a get. But you know what? Oh yeah, you're right. But okay, active. Pedal. Better fix it soon. Feature suggestion, content part description. Okay, so I agreed just to add descriptions to the content parts and display them in the UI. And 1.7. Error on adding a widget part to new type and creating new content item of that type. Okay, I can't see if there is an issue. But we tried to create widget, it was working, so I'll try to repro, and if it doesn't repro, it's fixed. Default site culture is not applied anymore in 1.x. The admin order, so I don't really agree, because Antoine, you remember you opened the bug for the archives with localization, and I tried it, I fixed it, and the culture was applied on both the admin and the front end, the default one. So I will open it to try to repro, but I'm pretty confident it works. List content types by stereotype. Okay, future. Deleted items sometimes appear again. I like this sometimes. Okay. I think it's related to navigation, is it? I
wanted a new comment from October 3rd.
Yeah, okay, so that's related to menu item navigation. I have another one actually too. Okay, there is a repo step. Okay. So yeah, I remember this one. So there is a workaround, which is an extension method, which will get you a repository of something. So the issue was really that it, no, yes. So actually, Zoltan had opened already some bugs about having the generic interfaces registered into AutoFac, which was done and it works, but not in case of a work of something. And then
it really works. Sorry, that's new. You have implemented it, or AutoFac is capable of doing it out of the box now for the same registrations?
Sorry?
So generic dependencies can be registered now by using iDependency.
Did you see those ones?
Yeah, and the last time I checked, they were for Orchard feature versions.
Oh. So, okay, so it's not true. So did you try to apply this patch and was it working after? Because the patch is provided.
Yeah, no, actually, it's because it was an issue with Brett's code, so I wasn't working on it.
Okay, so this seems to be there is a patch for that, and so I think so. Was it Piotr, who made this? Yeah, the discussion is here. It's open by yourself. And there is the implementation that you provided, or yes, that you provided to register this.
It's not a complete implementation. I was just exploring what could be done.
Okay. So the bug is still open. Well, there is a workaround. Did you try the workaround? Did you try it?
No, as I've mentioned, it was Brett's code, so I wasn't.
I tried it by using lazy instead of work.
Okay.
That's to work. So I got past what I needed to do, but it's kind of not ideal to use lazy in that method.
Well, lazy is kind of, well, that's what work is doing. Work is also lazy because you have to do dot value, and in top of being lazy, it will use the iWork context accessor. So it's doing the same thing as that plus a lazy. So lazy is not so bad because even work is using that. But what is interesting is why this extension method will work and not the work directly, which lazily does the same thing as that. So I will investigate again then.
Thanks. Ended up having to, yeah.
Pickers should use jQuery instead of separate window.
That's what we said.
Okay.
I can stop on that. Future.
And now we are back to 24. So maybe what we can do is next time we don't do a meeting and we take this hour with all the people inside the meeting usually to fix a bug. And then there is no more bug.
Like an offline hackathon.
Yes. Or take 10 minutes, like Piedon can take 10 minutes to fix his bug. I will assign one to each of you and then boom.
Yeah, why not?
Antoine can fix this one, I'm sure. Culture is very good at culture. Antoine fixed one 2 weeks ago. He pushed it. And it worked. Nick fixed one, he pushed it, and it broke something else, so I fixed it.
But we can actually do this online.
David Cornish fixed a bunch of them. You see, 1, 2, 3 of them. Antoine fixed this one. Bertrand fixed a comment. Yes, fixed a comment. Nick fixed.
There is, there is a scroll bar on the right.
Yeah. So Nick tried to fix something, but actually didn't fix, and I fixed the fix. So Nick is still to 0, doesn't count. This one doesn't count. David didn't fix this one. Jeff. So we got a bunch of committers, but there are names I never see here, like Piotr, Piedon, and Wolf, I don't know what, or where are they?
We are working on some awesome modules.
Yeah. Give me an awesome 5 minutes bug fix.
I have one bug fix. You just rolled over it, and it's only one line of code.
Where is it?
I don't know it when I did that. It's only one line of code.
Nightwolf.
Yeah. I use
Yeah,
that
but
complex name.
but okay, that's good. It was open, and at
One.
least that's something.
Okay, so bring back the list of bugs. Let's choose one and fix it today. Why wait for next week?
I don't know. I just say it was a joke, but yeah, you can fix it today or tomorrow or the one after. I don't care. They are open. You can take them. Active 106. Even more if you open them, so you know the bug, and I'm sure you know how to fix that.
Well, I did the last upgrade of jQuery UI. I'll do this one too.
Just to release 1.6. Because you are 5 to create bugs, I'm only 1 to fix them. I don't know how we can reach zero bug.
We are not as efficient as you are.
That's unfair. I was to 11, now it's like every week it's 11 to 24. That's okay. But,
So we don't have an RC this week?
no, we have 24 bugs. When we hit ZBB, we have an RC. ZBB by fixing them or postponing them. But we need to go ZBB.
Okay, so let's all try to help.
I raise bugs, that's how I help.
Yeah, thank you for them. That's helping.
So Nick is only allowed to fire bugs that he fixes.
Yeah. No, but
I fix them.
this is helping, but you could help even more by fixing them too. Because usually when you open something, it's really very simple to fix.
You're saying that all my bug fixes are simple.
No. I just say you open a bunch of them, which is nice, which could have been fixed so easy, like the one I talked about with Piedon. This one. Look at
I
it.
wasn't here, sorry, dude.
So this one is just should use get many instead of get. What is the fix? The fix is change. Look at it.
Ah, yeah, but
Is change. This select, which is a for each, by one call to get many. That's a 1 minute fix.
Just do it now.
No, I mean, yes, I will do it but I did it for the other controller because Zoltan opened it and I did it. Then, no offense, Zoltan, okay? It's just then you open this one, the same one, which is exactly the same fix. So it's just about copy pasting and doing it. That's why I say yes, you can open it, but it's also taking 1 minute to fix it.
Sebastian, I would be happy to fix this, and I'm actually now cloning the repo, but I didn't fix it just to comply with the rule.
Don't clone. You provide the bug and you attach a patch file to it. What I just have to do, I will push it to the repo in your name. That's how I did for the other ones. You have a write access, so yes, you could push it if you had time. For some of them, you will have to do that. But if you provide a patch file, look at what I did for. Let me show you. For this guy, well, this guy made David Cornish made forks each time, so it was okay. And where is other like this one? You see David Aiden? I take the patch here. Let me show you. Go. He just gave me the code to paste. I pasted it and okay, done. It's just about also if because of the process you can push it directly, you can provide a patch. In the same time you create the bug, because when you see the bug, you know the answer. You know how to create a patch? Let me show you.
Hey Bertrand, I did close one or two of the issues when they weren't relevant to the issue tracker. I hope that was okay.
Let me show you. Nick is also good for you.
Yes, please. Thanks.
So make some change, okay? Some dummy change. You save the file. You go to Tortoise. Okay? Then you go there. You refresh. So you see all the changes. So this is the one I want, okay? Just this one. And you commit, you say, okay. So very important, you say that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you do here, if you need, you put a big comment about what was a change, and then don't forget to do that work item the same number. Okay, this is important because when I will push it, it will close the bug and attach the change set to the fix, to the bug itself, the fix to the bug itself. So it's very important to add this one too. And this remark is for Bertrand, because Bertrand.
Yeah, I thought the
no.
pound number column was
this is our semantic for tasks.
Yeah, that's just the convention.
Yeah,
okay, I got
and
it.
this is for Codeplex. So when you do that, you commit locally. Okay, it's committed. Then what might be the issue is that you don't want to push it if you push something. So you right click and you say change phase to secret. Changes as secret means even if you push everything, it will stay locally. It will never go online. It's just your own stuff. So you can change it to secret if you want to keep it. But what you do is right click and you say, or maybe it's in a repository.
I don't like that.
To create a patch file. Where is it?
Export.
Export?
Yeah.
Why you see it?
Archive.
It was so easy before. That's new version maybe?
It changed the wording.
There was a copy
it was
pad.
there. Export. Go to export.
Let's copy pad.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Archive.
copy page. It will copy paste stuff, or export patch.
Yeah, export.
Then you have a file, okay? And this file, you put it inside the. Let me show you. I put it on the desktop, okay? Okay, was exported. So now, let's say that it is my repo and you provided the patch, or you want to see if a patch I don't want the dummy. Let me save my changes. I don't want to lose them. Okay, so I will delete this patch, modify story strip. It was secret, it's local, so I don't care. Oh, it deleted the other one. Nice. So now I just go to repository, import, and I select the file. Patch. That's what I would do if you gave me this patch. I just import the patch. It's there, it's applied under the name of the guy who made it. Okay, and I can see what has been done. Okay, and I just click push and done. So that's very easy then. So you don't need to create a fork. Fork are ready if you need to save your state online and you want reviews and everything. And if it's just a simple patch like that, just a patch file, it's very easy. Ah. I don't want to lose my changes. Okay, I got one, but I'm missing the IMC. Okay, that's it.
Cool. That's very useful. Thanks.
We'll see.
Okay, it's almost one. So
just comment. Let me see, because sometimes I fix stuff which is not. So I fix the typo in the auto route based on Nick's and Piedon's, Zoltan's comments about the auto route hint. I worked on XMLRPC because it was breaking. Word was not working with XMLRPC. Now it's working, and I should have fixed also all the other issues with the other blog engines, blog clients. It's just about adding the XML declaration, but just for UTF-8. And the spec flow.
You fixed WCF? Have you had a look at that yet?
No, you have. You were offline. Not the last one. I fixed the link for the WCF. You know, the homepage link from the admin.
Yes, I saw that. Did you not? Did you have a look at the other one though?
Not yet. Not yet. We did triage, and I explained that I didn't open it yet. I haven't opened it yet, so.
I switched to Web API, and that's working lovely. But yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to convince a Web API developer to make an Orchard module. I mean, a Web API with OData developer to make an Orchard module.
What, is that because of the tweet that I put out?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was own idea, but you also tweeted it, and then yeah, everyone knows it will be useful. So I'm trying to sell the idea.
Well, I tried to sell it to what's his face, Human Compiler, but
no, it doesn't. Eric Porter. No, why would he do that?
Because he used to work on Orchard. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he left. That took time.
So?
2 years ago, so
Yeah,
he's a PM, he has no time to do dev.
Yeah, but you know, never gets paid.
I ask an data dev to do that. Sometimes they have time to do real world applications, and so let's do a real world application.
Sure.
I try it. Or you can do it if you want to.
Well, I did the Web API support, so now I'm okay.
What? You want me to show the patch and?
I already did. I did the Web API stuff, you know.
Yeah. You mean, yeah.
Right, it didn't compile, but you know.
Oh, that one. Okay. No new website this week. Nice websites. Let me see. Oh yeah, no. Yes, I wanted just to emphasize on the reviews we got last week. I doubled the number of reviews. Nice reviews, a nice 1 star.
Yeah, all it took was one guy giving a 1 star review,
and then yeah.
So the guy above sits next to me at work. So
it doesn't count. Okay, and why you give?
Why did he give only 4 stars?
He gave 4 stars because when I got into the office, I was like, "Why did you give 4 stars?" And
3.
he said that he gave 4 stars because there's a lot of stuff around the way that you make pages. For example, if you're let's say you're not a developer and you go in, you hit a button and you install Orchard and all's good, and you just want to make a website, you know, and you just want a couple of layouts, you know. It's not that intuitive. Layouts and widgets and so on and so forth are not that intuitive to non-users. So that's why you gave 4 stars.
Okay. I will give 3 stars if I had to review, so it's okay.
We'll fix it.
No, I think his review
is right.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah.
And hopefully he didn't use Orchard 2 years ago, the V1.
No.
So this one, and yes, I just wanted to see if there were new websites. Give me 1 second because I note them. Yes, there have been new ones, interesting ones. This one you saw. Oh yeah, one I shared with Bertrand, I think offline. TechSavvy.com.
Oh, that's me.
That's you what? Here? Yeah, I see. TechSavvy.com. This one I am not sure. I think no. Yes, it is. Yeah, this one, it's the, what is it? Canadian Marketing Association. People are, this one, it's nice. And I think that's it.
Look at the chat window.
Chat window? What? What? Chat? Why people are chatting? What should I see?
Bradedge.com.
One. Oh yeah, there is one which is very nice. It's trident.edu. This one, that's a university. It's a very nice one. Lots of content.
Oh, I've got one more actually. Go to oh shit.
Doesn't work. Crap, Orchan.
Go to Bath Spa Bath.
Bath Spa. Yeah.
No, seriously, go to bathspa.ac.uk. That one.
AC.uk.
Yes. They haven't publicly said that they're running on Orchard, but I know they are. Obviously because I used to work there. Site.
Yeah,
It might need www. Put www at the beginning.
No, Chrome is. Let's
www.
Shh. It's just about the browser.
Yeah. Check that out. And if you view source, and you'll see Orchard in the meta tags.
Yeah, they should use a combinator. Look at the script and.
Ouch.
Yeah, indeed.
But they haven't publicly announced that they're running on Orchard. I already know they are, obviously, for, you know.
Okay, I had it.
Their meta generator Orchard.
But
Show up.
that's actually handling housing, obviously, because that was the first site running on Orchard. Plus a lot of other things, so all pretty cool.
Big
That
website.
looks like a big site.
Yes, lots of content. Yep. And students can log in.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
All right. Are we done?
Yep.
Cool. Thanks everyone. We'll start the voting thread right away. And,
So let me check something.
next week we'll announce the results. But
Bertrand, are you going to set up that email address?
It's not fixed yet. Is it fixed yet, Pidon? Zoltan?
Yeah.
Not yet? It closed and everything?
It's it should be actually fixed now.
Let me see. Yeah, done. Was it so hard? Okay, see you next week.
see you all next week.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
See you.